Well, the Maxwell Museum of Anthropology at the University of New Mexico is one of the nation's finest anthropology museums, offering visitors an opportunity to experience the richness of cultures around the world and right here in the Southwest. And Kenny is there this morning with a look at what's happening today and all month long. What's going on out there, Kenny?
Yeah, happy hump day, Chad. I'm, like you said, at the beautiful UNM campus here out in front of the museum. Joining me is Mary Beth and Deborah with the museum. We're going to get to you first. There's something going on today. Tell me about that.
Well, today we're hosting Indian bread baking, and that is in our Maxwell courtyard. Mary Jane and Robert Adaki of Isleta Pueblo come and they fire up the Orno and they prepare traditional Orno bread and at the same time serve lunch. So we've got Indian tacos, fry bread, Joe's special, pozole, and all kinds of things from 11 to 3 today.
Very cool. So you don't just have to watch, you actually get to eat.
Yes, and you can watch and eat if you'd like. They start with flour, mix it up, raise the bread, tone up the Orno, and then while you're eating, you can sit and watch them loading the bread or taking it out, depending on what time you get here.
Very cool. And that's today from 11 to 3. And now there's also something going on later in the week. Tell me about that.
Okay, currently we have an exhibition at the museum, Will Wilson's Critical Indigenous Photographic Exchange. And this is a wonderful photographic project by the Navajo Ordine artist photographer Will Wilson, where he's making tintypes. I have an example here. Tintypes, the historic wet plate collodion photographic process from the 19th century. He's creating contemporary tintypes of Native American artists and scholars in a very large project to document contemporary people and to engage with the long history of these types of photographs of Native American people and sort of renegotiate that whole history. And so this week, the 7th, 8th, and 9th, that's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, will be at the museum from 10 to 4 taking these tintype portraits, and so we welcome everyone to come by. You can watch the whole process, you can learn about it. He'll take some people into the processing tent to develop the plates, and you can also try, we have some slots left for people to sit for portraits. We're mostly full up, but we welcome everybody. It's free, open to the public.
Free, very cool. And you know, everybody's a photographer nowadays with cell phones, so yeah, you come and learn and you know how good photography is done. Now, lastly, there's another thing, a rug something or other, right?
Right. We are celebrating our 5th annual Navajo Rug Auction in a week, Saturday, November 16th at the Prairie Star Restaurant. Over 200 rugs are available for auction. We're going to start the viewing at 11 a.m. 1 p.m. the auction begins. It's a great opportunity to see some variety of styles. It's the only local Navajo rug auction, and we do a little education at the beginning before the auction that talks about the history of Navajo weaving. So everyone is invited. It's free and open to all at the Prairie Star in Bernalillo.
Well, very cool. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me this morning. Plenty of options here throughout the month here at the Maxwell Museum. So, Chad, come on by.
Yeah, absolutely, will do. That's really cool stuff out there. I'm glad you're a lucky man to get to do that this morning, Kenny. All right, well.